Hello, good morning students. Today we are going to learn unit number first, lesson number 1.5, his first flight. First of all, I read the first passage and then I will explain it. Now I am going to read the passage. The young seagull was alone on his ledge. His two brothers and his sister had already flown away the day before. He had been afraid to fly with them. Somehow, when he had taken a little run forward to the brink of the ledge and attempted to flap his wings, he became afraid. The great expanse of the sea stretched down beneath, and it was such a long way down, miles down. He felt certain that his wing would never support him, so he bent his head and ran back to the little hole under the ledge where he slept at night. Even when each of his brothers and his little sister, whose wings were far shorter than his own, ran to the brink, flapped their wings, and flew up, he failed to muster up courage to take that flight which appeared to him so desperate. His father and mother had come around, calling him, shrilly upbraiding him, threatening to let him stop on his ledge unless he flew away. But for the life of him, he could not move. That was 24 hours ago. Since then, nobody had come near him. The day before, all the long, he had watched his parents flying about with his brothers, sister, and perfecting them in the art of flight, teaching them how to skim the waves and how to dive for fish. He had, in fact, seen his older brother catch his first herring and devour it, standing on a rock, while his parents circled around a raging proud cackle. All the morning, the whole family had walked about on the big plateau midway down the opposite cliff, taunting him for his crowdings. This is the paragraph. This is the passage. And now I will explain it. The young seagull was alone on his ledge. Seagull means seabird. The young seagull was alone on his ledge. Ledge means a narrow horizontal sail. Projected from a wall. The young seagull was alone on his ledge. Means the young seabird was alone on the narrow horizontal, self-projecting from the wall. Means there was no one with him. He was totally alone there. His two brothers and his sister had already flown away the day before. He had two brothers and a sister, and they all had already flown away yesterday. He had been afraid to fly with them. He was also wanted to fly with them, but he afraid to fly with them. Somehow, when he had taken a little run forward to the brink of the ledge and attempted to flap his wings, he became afraid. Somehow he had taken a little run forward to the brink at the edge. He was eager to fly with his brothers and sister. So, he was also had taken a little run for the brink. Brink means a edge of the steep place. The edge of the steep place. He had taken a little run forward to the brink of the ledge and attempted to flap his wings. He became afraid. First of all, he had tried to go forward to the brink, and then he flapped his wings to take flight. But when he had flapped his wings, he became afraid. The great expanse of the sea stretched down beneath, because he had seen the expanse of the sea beneath him, and it was such a long way down, miles down, and he had to fly a long destination or the long destination. So he afraid. He felt certain that his wing would never support him, and he certainly felt that my wings would never support me to reach at the next destination. So he bent up his head and ran back to the little hole under the ledge where he slept at night. And so he bent his head down and ran back to the ledge, to the hole where he had slept yesterday night. Even when each of his brother and his little sister, whose wings were far shorter than his own, ran to the brink, flapped their wings and flew away, he failed to muster up courage to take the plunge to appear to him so desperate. Actually, his brothers and his sisters' wings were shorter than the seagull, but they their level best and they become success. To run to the brink, they became success to flap their wings and they became success flew away. But Seagull did not courage. He was failed. He failed to muster up courage. Muster up courage means to gather the courage to the flight. And so, he became failed. He was also very eager. He had also strong desire to fly with them, like his brothers and sisters. But he did not gather courage to fly with them. And so he frightened. His father and mother had come around calling him shrilly. Shrilly. Shrilly means in a loud, harsh voice. Harsh voice. His father and mother had come around calling him shrilly and upbraiding him. Upbraiding means scolding. Scolding. His father and mother had come around calling to him shrilly, upbraiding him. When he returned back at that time, his father and mother were scolding him and they were threatening him to let him starve on his ledge unless he flew away. And his father and mother were threatening him. Threatening means they were warning him. If you do not fly, then you should have to face the famish. Means fasting. And if you do not get food, you will be die. So, if you want to live, then you should have to fly. But for the life of him, he could not move. But he was afraid. He did not want to die. So, with the fear of death, he could not move that place. That was 24 hours ago. This incident had happened yesterday. Since then, nobody had come near him. From that day, his brother, his sister, his father, or even his mother, none of them had come with him. The day before, all the day long, he had watched his parents flying about with his brothers and sisters. Yesterday, the whole day, he had watched his parents were teaching his brothers and sisters how to fly and how to become perfect in the art of flight, as well as they were teaching him how to skim the wave. Skim means to move. To move lightly. Lightly. Just above. Surface of the sea. And his parents were teaching them how to skim the waves. How to skim the waves means how to move lightly to the surface of the water of the sea. And how to dive for fish. Dive means to jump in the sea to catch the fish. He had, in fact, seen his older brother catch his first herring and devour it, standing on the rock. As well as he had also seen that his older brother, means his big brother, had catch his first herring. Herring means fish. And devour it. Devour means to eat. And yesterday he had also seen that his big brother, his older brother, had catched his first fish, and he was eating that fish by sitting on the rock, while his parents circled around raising a proud cracker. And when his brother was eating his first fish, at that time his parents were circled around and they were cackle. Cackle means they were making big sound. They were praising him about his first success. And all the morning, the whole family had walked about on the big plateau, midway down the opposite cliff, taunting him for his cowardice. And all the morning, means the next day morning, all his family members were wandering on the plateau, wandering on the flat surface of the land, and they were wandering there. And when they were wandering at that time, they were taunting about seagull, and they were laughing about his cowardice. Cowardice means his afraid. Here, this passage is over, and I think you will understand it. Now, I ask some questions to you on this passage, and I hope you will give the response. Who was alone on his ledge? Second, who had already flown away? Who had already flown away? Third, why did Seagull become afraid? Once again, why did Seagull become afraid? And last, what had the seagull watched? What had the seagull watched? Here, this passage is over. Let's continue in the next period.